Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is Modern Skyblock 2, episode 4. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. I got some grass. So I took the grass block we got in the last episode and put some dirt around it and just let it spread out. One of the quests coming up requires us to get seeds. So I've been doing that with some of the plant matter. But I realise I'm going to need some more leaves soon, so that's probably... I think I'm actually out of dirt again, which is terrible. Oh no, here we go. Got some dirt. Just need a little bit more clay. Think I can use this one? Yes. Awesome. Okay. Put them away for the moment. So we got some clay. I should be able to make a couple of pairs of shears. Throw them in here. Shouldn't take too long. And then let's... I've been replacing some of my torches with the mineral ones I got in the reward. Let's do this and some more leaves. And then chop the tree down. Just so I can make some more of this plant matter. Whoop, that one's broken. Does not take long to go through these shears, it really doesn't. But then we can make some more plant matter without too much hassle. Awesome. So let's plant him back down. And yeah, as I was saying, I've been coming over here. I don't have a heap of room in here, but I've been coming down and bone mealing the grass here. And then getting some of the drops. Oh, potato. I need that. I've been putting them in this chest at the moment. So potato's a new one. I've got these couple of loot boxes left over from the last episode, so we may as well open them up first up just to see. I've got some leaves in there. Whoops. Just to see what we get. Yep. I think these loot boxes are actually quite terrible. How many eye patches and pirate hats do I really need? There's +1 armor. So there's my witch hat though. Whee! Void world. Actually, because you can't die in this one, I'd laugh if the stuff started falling from the sky and got in some sort of infinite loop. I wouldn't laugh when the game crashed, but it'd be funny. Right. Open the book. You can see I was working through the seeds here. So I've got pumpkin, beetroot, canola, coffee, cocoa, potato, carrot is needed, rice is needed, and industrial hemp. So there's a few more, most of which will come from this thing, and as they drop, we'll collect them up. The other thing I've done in between is I made the mob farm just a little bit wider, and I still have F7 on, so I'll turn it off in just a second. Not sure if that's actually letting light in or not. Let's just update that. Take that, witch. You run out of patience eventually. Cool. So I made this a little bit bigger, and I can probably turn that off now. And hopefully we'll get a few more mob spawns. Eventually, maybe in between it next to, I'll go that way a bit more as well. I've also made it so potentially, I'm not 100% sure, but Enderman might be able to spawn in there, which is probably not ideal. How are you working? You got no leaves to hang on. These are very talented apples. Alright. Oh, there's another one. So this episode, let's just back out of this quest. A couple of things we want to do. So we finished up in the last episode trying to get the lead. To get lead, we actually need to get the condensation one done. And I thought we'd work on freezer as well. I was working towards the freezer quest. Got 2 snowballs so far. So snowballs are made in this thing. And it's just a bottle of water. Really need to find a better way of doing this. And I think it's 400. Yeah, I'm going to need some more wood. Cool. And we get snowballs. So we actually need 8 snowballs. So watching me do that would be a pain, but that's all it is. It's just water bottles in there with 400 heat. And I wonder, that's 600. Let's try doing 2. Yeah. Oh, really? Can't use that little cheaty method of throwing things on the ground anymore. So there's 400. Oh, did it blow the other one out? Yeah, that didn't work. That's unfortunate. Because it really is a little bit grindy to get this done. I guess if you're quick enough getting the top open, literally need 3 more. You know what? This should only take a minute. Let's just do this so we can complete that quest. One. There is ways of automating this, but not at the current tier we're at. Doing okay for keeping heat in between. Obviously, there's always faster ways of doing things. Alright, hopefully. There's our 8. Now I'm pretty sure we need to make snow and then a mini freezer. So snow should just be like that. So let's check it's, yep, cool. And then the mini freezer, it's just 2 blocks of snow together. Gives us, hopefully not a crash, there we go. Gives us a complete quest. Claim that, we'll get a loot box. Right. Yep, I got the quest one, thanks. If I go here, freezer. Mini freezer runs at 0.25 speed, while the iron freezer runs at 1. I'm not sure whether the mini freezer will melt. The freezers freeze items into other items. Cool. I don't know the uses for the mini freezer. Done. So it's needed for something, but okay. So we can turn snowballs into heavy snowballs, heavy snow into coarse dirt, water into ice, iron into frozen iron, sandy netherrack into soul sand. So that's obviously what we need to get into, is sandy netherrack. So netherwort is made as a life infusion from spider eyes on a sapling. That's not too bad. Netherrack is made from 8 cobblestone and 3 blaze powder. Oh, we need the next level combustion though. We can't do that in the one we've currently got. We need to get to iron for that. Yeah, so we're going to need to get up to, well, at least the next level of combustion. So combust. So the one we've got can only go up to 700 and something. Bronze or iron. There's a lead one. So I mean we can make a bunch of lead. And that requires a lead heat component. Frozen iron cooling components. We're going to need iron. But these are all things that are in the quest tree. So let's quickly do one other thing. Stone gear. Where really? Forgot this was so expensive. Actually, I don't think that's right. Rotate it. Stone casing. And I do need some more stone now. Let's just grab another. Put a few in there. So what I'm working towards now, let's open this. The Akashic Tome again. It's just about every book known to man. Okay, next thing we were going to do was make one, not this one, not combustion. We want to make this. So we need to make a stone casing, which I've just done. We need 2 fluid droppers and a stone condenser. So what do we need for the fluid dropper? Just some cobble. Okay, I can do that. Two fluid droppers. Yep. And then we just need the stone condenser. So 6 stone plus 8 stone and a alchemical thing, which I need to make another one of. So let's make this stuff, which is 3 gunpowder, 2 blaze powder, and charcoal. Pop this up. Throw one of these in. Oh. Bit of a lag spike. I can't remember how much heat this takes. It's the blaze powder. So 3 gunpowder, 2 blaze powder, 1 charcoal. And how much heat? 335. Will do it. Awesome. So we need to put this here, surround it with this. That'll give us our stone alchemy component. A little bit of stone short here. You go there. Like so. That gives us our stone condenser. And we're going to get another loot chest. Cool. So the next thing to do with that stone condenser, and I've got my crucible here, there is a nifty little thing in the guidebook. So that's just G for those playing at home. In the guidebook that tells you how to set up a condenser. No, is it that one or is it? There's one that had a really good way of Metal Crash, it's in here. So you can see, you can view the setup here. So what we need is, I'm guessing this is any block, and then you put your frame here, put some glass around it. This is one of the droppers with a torch, another dropper with the crucible next to it. So let's try and mock this up together. Let's do I don't know where to put this at the moment. Hopefully it won't melt. It's only snow, not a big issue. So I expanded the platform out a bit just because we're going to be doing this sort of stuff. And so I don't think it... And look, my platforms are quite messy. Okay, so that there. And then it has us putting glass on top of this. So let's, for the moment, just do this. I used all my slabs. Silly me. Apparently a loot chest just floating around in the open. Let's open it. Oh, really? How many of them do I need? Let's get a couple more slabs. Alright, so this will be glass here, and I will lift this up higher in a second. So I've got the 4 glass. Okay. On top of this, if we look in our book, one of them's going to need a torch. So let's do this here. I'm going to put a fluid dropper there. Another one there. And on top of here should be the crucible. Okay. And then I guess down in here, and I actually think this is going to need something underneath it to catch. Let's just check the book again. Wait for a while and you should see the crystal fluid above the condenser, and then an ingot should pop below it, or into the inventory below. Do we have drawers in this one? We do. Might be worth, in the interest of safety, that's if I do it right. I place that there. We put our concentrator thing there, condenser. Alright. So, for this to work, apparently, if we read the book, drop a crystal shard into the crucible and the alchemical ore dust of your choosing into the condenser. So let's go get that lead ore dust and some of our crystal shards. This goes in here. I need to get up there. see what's the easiest way. Easiest way of getting up there will be just literally like this. And if I push F7, okay, nothing can spawn up here. That's good. Right, let's just go. Blop. I don't know how much it needs. Ouch. Oh look, tank's filling. Maybe it needs to get to a full block. It does say we need to wait some time. Let's see. Waiting. Almost full. Alright, we've got a block. This is working. Oh, don't tell me I need more than one. Really? That's pretty nasty. Okay, so I need more clay and more blaze. That's terrible. So obviously everything, because we're at such a low tier, everything is very, very low. And very wasteful. Some more clay. Put some more of this in. Guessing we need at least 2. Be nice if it told you that. I don't want to waste it. I'll just. Let's try 2. It's probably going to be 3, and I'll have wasted another lot. Need some more dirt. Need to make a bunch more dirt. So dirt can be made. Spelling. Dirt can be made in the combustion, or it can be made in the alchemical fusion. So it's just sand and plant matter. I heard a tink. There it is there. Wow. I didn't know you could do that. I just shift right click that with an empty hand and it picked the whole thing up. That's awesome. So we have a lead ingot. So you can see how convoluted this is. So there's quite a fair bit of difficulty involved. It looks like copper is... no, next would be iron. So to make iron... yep, thank you. Give me more torches, just what I've always wanted. So iron alchemical dust. Dust. Oh, that's not going to work. Is rotten flesh and blaze powder. Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. That needs one more. Oh, one more dirt. Really? There we go. That way we're not wasting. So rotten flesh. And blaze. Is it 2 blaze? Oof, 2 blaze. Let's make a little bit more blaze powder. Ah! So used to just right clicking and being able to throw something. Here we go. So this should hopefully give us iron. And as I did before, I will get at least 2. That's nasty, it really is. It's so far and he goes, nope. Really need to get that farm up and going a bit better, the mob farm. Which, speaking of which, looks like there's a bunch of stuff over there, so let's go and make friends. Hey buddy. Thank you. Yep, broke that sword finally. Just been waiting for that to break so I can start leveling up a broadsword. Alright, so we've got the alchemical ore, iron alchemical ore dust. So before we wrap up the episode, which we're getting pretty close to, let's chuck them in here. Head on back up top. Put another one of them in. Maybe. Just maybe. Wow, that used a lot of blaze powder. Just going to clean up my inventory. We got 1 lead. We're going to need, you know, another of each of these. Should be able to complete this then. Come on. It's 100% efficient. It's 80% speed, so I didn't think it'd take 2 of these to make 1 ingot, but it probably says that in the tooltip. Oh. Okay, this one's 1 per. Got 9 ingot. Yay! So, I guess if I put them in there. That should give us 2 more. Anyway, so we now got that quest done, which I should have claimed. So tin, silver, aluminium, zinc, combustion collector. Let it go. Got a few things here. So combustion collector, this thing here. I'm pretty sure only works on iron and above, the combustion heater. But that's still cool. So we can maybe make some iron plates at some point. Oof. Okay, so we got the embers wow, everything's really, really expensive. So once we can get iron plates, which is going to take a lot of iron, we will be able to make some better machinery and get some more efficient stuff underway. Second one's melting now. We've still got the one all there. Awesome. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments in your normal comment section. I do try to reply to each and every comment that gets put on there. I do definitely read them all. And next episode, I guess maybe in between episodes, I'll try and get some of these other metals done and try and build up a bit of each. Probably do a few more of these seeds. Hopefully I'll get something different. There's carrot. Is that melon? We may be very close to getting this actually. Just need hemp, fluffy puff, and rice. And then I may need to get a bit of a farm going. But yep. So wrapping up point, got some flax, got some coffee, got all sorts of stuff. All the more to progress us on our way. So thanks everyone for watching. I know I've said that, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.